Hello everyone, welcome back for another one of my rituals. So today is another Samhain one. Obviously it's right around the corner. The focus of this one is honoring the witch's path and also celebrating the witch's new year. Some witches choose Samhain night as their new year versus the calendar new year. And so a lot of times people will use this night as a way to kind of set witchy goals, which is the point of this ritual. So what you are going to need. You're going to need some various candles that represent this time of the year for you. So these could be orange, yellow, black. You could do what I've done where I have my pumpkin candle holders and then I just put my tea lights in there, or a black candle like I have in the center. You'll need a cauldron or some kind of fireproof container. You're going to need a paper and pencil, a lighter, your pentacle, and a New Year's candle, so any color that represents the new year for your witchcraft, and some kind of holder for that candle so the wax doesn't get everywhere. On to the instructions. To begin, cast your circle and create your sacred space however you normally would do so. Light the candles appropriate for this season, again the orange, yellow, black, and say the following. Tonight is the night most sacred to the witches, those who have practiced the craft from times long gone and those just beginning. I honor those who have come before me and laid the path for me to follow and forge my own way. I welcome their lessons and reap the benefits of what they created, while continuing to do the same for future generations. Then take a moment to reflect and write down your goals from last Samhain. If you wrote them down, you could pull that paper out, or if you didn't and you just kind of mentally made a list of some things you wanted to work on in the craft over this year, write those down. You might have just made some New Year's goals, just kind of refer to those, but try and keep them focused just on the craft. This isn't really the time for like weight loss and diets and career changes per se. And then ask yourself some questions. These are just a few to kind of get you started on that reflection process. So did you accomplish what you set out to do? What were some of your biggest challenges? What was your biggest success? And then when you are ready, light the paper on fire, again using that lighter and the heat-proof cauldron, and say the following. This is the night of beginnings, when we celebrate the witch's new year. I burn this with gratitude for the lessons and experiences I have gained from this last year as a witch. Now, take a new sheet of paper, and then you want to write down your new goals or plans for the upcoming year focused specifically on witchcraft. As witches, we always have room to grow and expand and learn new stuff. Consider what you would want to learn. It could be divination tools such as the runes, tarot, a specific oracle deck. You might want to learn a new pantheon or go deeper into the ones that you already know. You might want to deepen your connection with the moon and the moon phases, celebrating the new and full moons, or more elaborately, the 8 phases of the moon. Perhaps you haven't celebrated the full wheel of the year and you want to do that, or make your own and create your own magical year. Whatever it is, write that down on that paper. And then when you are ready, you are going to fold it towards you 3 times, and I'm going to show you kind of what I mean by that. Alright, we got our paper here, okay? So you've written down your stuff. You're going to fold it towards you, and then get your lines all lined up here. And then again, towards you. And then one more time, towards you. Voila. And there you go. That's how you fold your paper. No, this is back to the elementary school days. As you are folding it, each time say the following. Witchcraft has guided me to this night. My magic grows with all my might. Air, fire, water, and earth. Bless this year with wisdom and mirth. So what you're going to do is you're going to take that folded paper, set it on your pentacle. What I do is I usually set the holder down first, get that kind of settled. So this is my very burnt dish that I usually use for my candles and such. And your candle, set it up like so. And then you are going to light that candle and say the following. The old makes way for the new. I welcome the lessons of the old and embrace the coming change. As the year comes to a close, my magic will continue to grow. Witches of old, witches brand new, we rejoice on this night. Blessed Samhain to you. And then let the candle burn out completely. Obviously, probably don't use one this big. It's going to take a long time to burn. Just one of the usual little spell candles would work just fine. And then close up your circle or sacred space however you would normally do so, and then keep this paper either on your altar or somewhere nearby your magical supplies for the coming year. And then obviously you're going to repeat this at the following Samhain, and then you will review this list. You don't have to actually write it down unless you lose this paper over the year. Then you will burn it just as you did the earlier paper and create a new one. So I hope this gave you some ideas of just kind of a quick ritual to do to celebrate Samhain as the witch's new year. So anyways, thank you to my patrons. I'll have their names here on the screen. If you would like to support me and get access to exclusive content, we are moving away from Inner Temple of Witchcraft finally and moving towards Outer Temple of Witchcraft here in like the next week, which is just crazy to think about. let alone all of the other wonderful things that I post over there. I'm going to be having a Samhain vlog and a bunch of other stuff going up in the next months, so be sure to head over there and check out whatever tier is going to work best for you. Of course, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I post here on the channel every single day, and until next time, thank you so much for watching, and blessed be.